Good evening and welcome to Newsbite, your daily dose of hot news around the world. President Donald Trump has officially announced that the United States will impose a 10% tariff on all imported goods from 8 European countries: Denmark, Norway, Sweden, France, Germany, the United Kingdom, the Netherlands, and Finland, starting February 1, 2026. According to the White House, those tariffs are directly tied to Trump's long-standing desire to acquire Greenland, a large Arctic island that is a self-governing part of the Kingdom of Denmark. The saga began in earnest during Trump's first term but became a centerpiece of his administration's America First 2.0 agenda in 2025. After Denmark and Greenland's local government repeatedly rejected formal purchase offers, the White House pivoted from negotiation to coercion. Over the weekend, the president announced a tiered tariff schedule specifically linked to the Greenland deal. A 10% tariff on all imports from Denmark and its enabling allies UK, France, Germany, Norway, Sweden, Netherlands and Finland, which starts Teacher Phase 1 on February 1. The levy jumps to 25% if a sale agreement is not reached by June 1, which starts the Phase 2. Trump said on his social platform Truth Social, tying the economic measure directly to sovereignty negotiations. The Danish Foreign Minister Lars Løkke Rasmussen reaffirmed their red line, stating, "You trade with people but you don't trade people." Trump argues Greenland is vital to U.S. national security, citing concerns about China's and Russia's Arctic ambitions and the strategic value of the island for missile defense infrastructure he terms the Golden Dome system. These comments reiterate long-stated White House talking points that the Arctic's mineral wealth and geostrategic position are too important to leave uncertain. Denmark, Greenland's government, and its European allies have made clear statements that Greenland is not for sale and that its future will be decided only by Denmark and the Greenlandic people. Danish leaders insist the island's sovereignty and territorial integrity are non-negotiable. The European Union and member states condemn the tariff threats as an attempt to blackmail NATO allies, warning of a potentially damaging transatlantic trade war. Europe is considering activating its anti-coercion instrument, a powerful trade tool often dubbed a trade bazooka, to impose retaliatory tariffs and restrictions worth potentially over $100 billion on U.S. goods such as technology products and agricultural exports. French President Emmanuel Macron, German officials, and other leaders have dubbed the U.S. threat a dangerous downward spiral, and are preparing coordinated action at emergency EU summits. UK's stance differs slightly. British Prime Minister Keir Starmer sharply criticized the tariff threat as completely wrong, and urges avoiding a trade war, though he has not yet directly reciprocated with tariffs of his own. His position underscores fractures among European allies in how to respond. Alliance tensions widen. Many NATO members see Trump's pressure tactics, imposing punitive economic measures on close military partners, as unprecedented and damaging to long-standing U.S. and European security ties. Some U.S. lawmakers from both parties have condemned the approach. Protests have erupted in cities across Denmark and in Nuuk, Greenland, with demonstrators carrying signs such as "Greenland is not for sale," underscoring popular resistance to the proposal. Financial markets reacted negatively to the trade escalation with downward pressure on stocks, the U.S. dollar and broader investor risk appetite, according to financial reporting. The Greenland's strategic importance arises from its Arctic location, proximity to potential polar shipping lanes, rich mineral resources, including rare earths and critical metals, and position for radar and defense systems. The EU leadership views the dispute as a critical test of transatlantic economic and political relations, especially at a time when Europe seeks to deepen ties with other global partners and diversify trade. This is Newsbite. We will bring you more updates on this story as it develops. For more of this, like, share, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a beat.